Welcome back. We are playing Binding of Isaac. Last time was our first playthrough on this save. We beat Mom, as you can see from our nice little icon here. We found 10 secrets. We got the Keep of Meat. Well, we unlocked the possibility to get the Keep of Meat. We unlocked the Harbingers, which is may end runs for us prematurely from now on, because this is the 4 horsemen, pretty much. We unlocked 2 more levels of the game, so we can go fight Mom's heart. We unlocked the small rock. We unlocked a curse, a dead bird. We both came with Eve, who is, the worst character in the game to play with. So we'll be ignoring her for a while. We have Spelunker. We got Krampus. Well, Cole from Krampus. We unlocked Radioactive Spider. So it's a pretty successful first run. So we unlocked 20 items here, or we have 20 items available, I guess. But we got the epilogue. We do not have a mom kill because there's Eve, which we're going to, stuff she gets. As you can see from Eve, she has, little health, very little damage. It's actually worse than it appears there, but it's awful. Anyway, we don't have a mom kill, because the game does not count you as getting mom kills until you beat Mom's heart. It does not count the regular mom as an actual kill. So we do have the epilogue. Don't actually have a kill yet. And I need to learn to play, apparently. Okay, so these guys... stop talking about how the kills work and ready killing stuff. So those guys are just like they're strafing. Should not take 2 hits in that room, but it's Isaac, it's hard, things happen. Trying to run your mouth off when you're playing is not always conducive to excellent play. We got a pill, let's try it out. Oh no, it got bombs everywhere. Good thing we didn't kill ourselves with those. That would have been awful. So here is a tinted rock, which we'll be blowing up with our one and only bomb here in a second. So you're a straggler. So we got something good. Awesome. We got 2 spirit hearts out of that. Some people play that, if you're good at this game, what you'll do when you get spirit hearts like that on the floor, you don't pick them up. You go, you fight the boss, because the bosses tend to drop red hearts for you. So if you take damage, you refill yourself with red hearts from the boss, and then you go back later and pick up those spirit hearts after you beat the boss. Because we just unlocked the Harbingers, we may get one of the horsemen in this room. And I'm not playing well enough today that I trust myself to beat the horseman with only 3 hearts. So we're going to use what the... So there's what the remote does. It drops a bomb. It gives you a cursor, as you saw briefly. You swing that over to your enemy, and after a minute, it drops the bomb on that location. That is more, it's easy to control with the mouse, but I'm just playing with the keyboard and just the arrow keys. So when I'm playing with the mouse, for the rest of the shooting is difficult. So for those, I just use the keyboard as well. So we got the belt, which is a speed up. Pretty sure the secret room is 2 above the item room. We don't have any bombs, so it doesn't matter where I think it is. So let's go down and see what's coming from basement 2. Try to get punched in the face by grandfather flies. Let's try that. Okay. What little crossfire we almost got ourselves into. Got some red flies. You're usually safest from red flies against the top of the screen. At least lethal frag has been known to say that you can't be hit while you're up there. I don't buy that. I did not mean to use our only key on this. Since we did, let's go ahead and see what's going on. So there is a 9-volt, which I would very much like to purchase. If I had a lot more money, which is probably not going to happen on this floor. So I don't like these guys. These should not be hard room though. I can, you know, learn to dodge. Champion meat thing. He has a penny and a key. Okay, so we have a key back because we accidentally wasted ours on the shop. So when we go to the item room, we can actually get in it, which is important for our survival, getting the better items we have now. Because while we do have the equivalent of a nuke here, we are decently vulnerable. You have to kind of pay attention while using it. Or while using it, that is. You have to kind of pay attention to where it's going while you're using it, which means you're paying less attention to where you are and what is shooting you in the face. You know, and I'm sure as you're aware, getting shot in the face is the least desirable thing that can happen to us in Isaac. Or in most games, for that matter. So the skeleton key, which gives us 99 keys, which on one hand is very useful. On the other hand, it means we didn't get, you know, damage up in that room, so it's not as useful. We don't have any bomb. We definitely the bomb now, don't we? So I guess that tinted rock and that money. So we are out 7 cents and a tinted rock. So we're definitely going down to this room we haven't been to yet. Looking for a bomb. Oh, I'll bet you I can use our remote for it to be a bomb. That seems like it's probably very worth it. Or saving it for the boss, but you know. It's probably better to use it. Just area fine hitting. So I got a key, which is not what I was after, since I obviously have plenty of those. Try to do some distance on all of these guys, just to give us more time to shoot. And these guys don't shoot until they get close to you anyway, so that's a positive. Huh, okay, these guys won't actually chase you, they'll just sit in little spots there. So you strafe around. You can knock them out of little areas. I'll say the bottom kind of shoot them. For the most part, you strafe. Just run back and forth and shoot them when you're able. So we did not get any bombs, but we do have our remote, so let's go waste our charge of that. I wasn't even looking at how long to recharge. I guess I should have done so. I guess I would have used it right away, didn't go in and see how long to charge in case it took a short amount of time. We could have still had it with the boss. But I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking let's go get a bomb from somewhere. So let's try not to die to Isaac. Not to Isaac. Let's try to let Isaac die to Larry Jr. Which shouldn't be a problem, but you know, hey. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it just is. So Larry does have a certain distance he goes before he turns. I am fairly atrocious at getting the timing right for it. But it does exist as a hint to someone else who notices it better than I do. And part of the thing is because he can go the same direction he was going, which makes figuring out the timing a little worse. Because he can just keep going straight for another that much time. So that is what it is. This is almost over. Good. There, guys. We got a health up. We have a deal with the devil. We have lots of health to use it with the devil. Let us buy. Let's buy the pact. Damage up. Cost us hearts, but we got spirit hearts for it. And we look awesome now. Ooh, and we have 16 cents. And the 9 volt was in here, right? Or the battery or something? Yes. We will take the battery. Almost left without that. Son, what he ought to be. Deservedly so. Okay, so we have the battery. The battery makes your stuff charge faster. Your spacebar item. In case, you know, stuff was slightly too vague. Maybe it wasn't. He's only had the charges, so vagueness was not a problem for you. That was just our little yellow thing. That was the battery charging stuff for us. We have a bazillion keys, so let's open this. Get the devil card, which just hurts everything in the room. It's not as powerful as one might like. So it's okay for bosses, but not great. Like the High Priestess is really good for bosses. The Devil card is okay. The Devil card is good for removing lots of small enemies in it. Which you can just wipe out one big fell swoop. So these little black and red flies on a black and red background are a little annoying. Should get used to watching that one. For some reason I was thinking that was our third wave. Oh, guys, pop up. I'll stop shooting you. You come up and die. That was just awful. No excuses. That was just a really, really bad dodge. Into a bullet. I'm sure the worst kind of dodges. Let's go up here and see if there's anything interesting going on. There is not anything for us up here. So I guess we'll go back and down, I suppose. If he would ever die. If I can hit him, it might help. Might speed things along slightly. So now I'd like to find golden chest. Since we have 98 keys. Nothing to spend them on. So we're into a case now, we might as well just go into shops, even if we don't have any money, just to see what's going on. See if we can make an extra effort to get 7 cents or whatever we might be able to find through secret rooms or whatever. Those are precious today. Just, oh, come on. There's a room not supposed to do with, besides just, you know, take a hit. So we did. Took a hit, took some damage. Not hyped about it. There are achievements in this game for, you know, going through the caves without being hit. Basically without being hit. That's both levels. Caves for basically going through the depths without being hit. And nothing's more frustrating when trying to get one of those achievements than having a room like that, where it's like, what you really do here in order to not get hit? Or this one. This is another good one for, how do you expect me to go through this narrow, ridiculously shaped room without getting hit again? How is that supposed to work? So there's the 9 volt, which will also go swimmingly with our battery. Let's go ahead and fight the boss. Maybe that wasn't the best decision ever. So this is the Fallen, not Krampus. I know he looks like Krampus. But he does this, which is different from Krampus. And in a minute, eventually, maybe, perhaps, he was split into 2 dudes. And I was hoping to time that better so I can actually hit both of them with that blast. But we did. Oh. So this is really much worse than I was hoping for. I was also hoping to not find Fallen in here. The Fallen, just like the Harbingers, it's just a rough enemy to get early in the game. I mean, for some perspective, you fight the Fallen during the Satan fight. Right, like he's good enough to be in the Satan fight, which is after the 2 wound levels. And here we are fighting him on Caves 1, so you know, that's how it goes. He can be a run ender when you're first starting. Or you're playing like I am then. Just alright, I feel like this room is more luck than skill, but I'm happy just there. Both those on accident kill myself later. Spin a bomb, get 2 bombs, I guess that's okay. I guess that is objectively a good deal. These little hoppers aren't bad, just keeps the distance between you so they don't hop in your face. Keep an eye on that little guy running around down there so he doesn't charge you right from that level. And we got another key to get back up to 99 keys. So mousepad, we're going to take mousepad instead of the remote, because I actually like the remote. It's high damage, but it's also fairly hard to use. I don't know, I'm just not happy with it. So we don't have a penny. Let's try for security in one place, then we'll leave. It's not here. No, you guys go. I'll probably walk back up where I just tried over there before surrounding it. And it might not be there either, depending on how the rest of that floor to the upper right works out. Okay, so some deeper dudes. Do that. There's only 2 of them though, so it should be fairly straightforward. They get crazy when you know there's half a dozen of them. Why didn't you explain what we got, did I? So we got Spectral Pierce, which lets you shoot through rocks, which is really nice. It does make stuff like that difficult, because it also kind of goes through like fire and chest and stuff. Bombs bad. Bombs raw. Okay, one of these are different. So the bra freezes items, and the pad makes enemies run away. Well, got me in keys. Spin the key, get a key. That's not exactly good. This just hope there's a waste of fight so far. Got some these little guys. It's disappointing when they give you skeleton keys. You've got all the keys in the world, and then all the golden chests you open will just give you keys. It's kind of like, why should you even bother giving me skeleton key? It's like looking at all you need buffet, and then somebody being like, here's a free other thing. Well, yeah, I don't need any more food to give me all you need. That's how this works. That's okay. Let's try this out. Okay, yeah, so the bra is one that just freezes people right in place for a few seconds. That long, however long that was. Which is nice for these guys. We have the battery, so it'll charge even faster than normal. It normally charges in 2 or 3 rooms already, so it's already pretty small cooldown. That should help us make that even quicker. Let's use a bomb for here. Not because we want that key, so that key is worthless to us. We will have that money. And let's see, let's go up. We have central tiers, so we shoot through the rocks at these guys. is nice. We can hop up, but now they can't shoot us. Right, they shoot them. Which might be cheating. It's about life. There's no cheating in life. That's how this works. Because there's no cheating when it comes to, you know, surviving. So we do a devil card to replace our devil card. That's kind of, you know, wash. Once again, just these guys in a fairly open room. Some more money. So if we could find the shop, that'd be nice. Let's kill one of these guys. There we go, okay. Let's feel a little better about this. False fire chances are lower. Now go into this room. False fire is gone. No point spinning a bomb to get a bomb there. Ah, this might get it again. Okay, it did. This is one of those rooms where you come into it, unless you're doing crazy high damage, you're gonna get hit probably. It's another one of those. And this is not one, but almost looks like one when you first get into it. So let's see Greed's up here. Yeah, he is. Greed isn't worth popping our special card for. Special card, our special item. And that went much easier than it could have. And we got, what was that, 16 cents off that room? That's very good. Now if we just had someone to spend our money, since some jerk took over the shop for us. So these guys threw this rock so they can't hurt me. And we are back charged up. You can see the secret rooms here since we're here. Yes it is, alright. And 6 more cents. So 31 cents, we can buy 2 things per shop if we can find one. And we're back charged, so let's go fight Chuck. Let's go pop our spacebar item, because why not? This will not let us kill him, but it should get us down to... Oh man. The devil, I bet you can kill all of them since constant fighting. So we're down to 1 hit apiece, okay, that's not bad. We're down to 2 health, which is very bad. We might not survive this run. Into the depths with 2 health. That's not... good. It's not good. Help me out here. There's no spirit hearts. Give me... That's what's available. Oh, I can't get the nail. We gotta unlock that. Maybe we can't get it. Oh, we gotta unlock the nail or not. I kinda think you do have to unlock the nail though. Yeah, you do. So you don't have the nail unlocked. We don't have the relic is in the base game, I don't think. Book of Revelations would be nice. Just some random spirit hearts on the ground would be nice. Another devil card, which is not super great. We have the spoon, which gives you speed. Adding to the special hearts make destroying things like food a little more difficult. Which isn't a big deal, it's just, you know, something to note. Something to note. Yet another layout that sucks. The enemies don't, but the layout does for those enemies. Trying to avoid bombs, so I have to get on level with guys that shoot like that at you. I'm not sure, so we have spectral tears. I'm not sure why I don't just go through that old faceplate and hit him in the back. Probably like shouldn't spectral tears just work like piercing shots do. I would think so, but you know, hey. Not my game. Oh well. All in all, I was getting it there. Okay, we're back at the full health. Let's see what's in here. There's no way I won't whatever that is. 0 chance. It is good for us. Oh, we're gonna get hit right here. This shrimp could kill us. Just because I mean, you have places here where there are only 3 openings to get back out, and there were 4 guys. So they just clogged the openings, you can't do anything. This could kill us right here, let's find out. And I ate them. But there's always a chance, oh, this room. Kind of surprised I didn't clear this room out, honestly. The devil does not do as much damage as one expects. Some diarrhea is not useful for much of anything. Oh, that's just keep it, I guess. Go down to 1 part. And I walked into something. Alright, so that was our second run. It did not go nearly as well as the first one. Blah. That's how it goes sometimes. We got some no, we didn't. So I thought we got some decent items. But we didn't. Our items were not just that good. But it shouldn't have mattered. Should not have mattered. Should have played better. Should have won. Oh well. We got to the depths one for our second run. This has been Binding of Isaac. I'm Christopher, and we'll see you next time.